We're going to start a project of designing a website and several of its pages. We're starting with report 11187, and this project that starts in this lesson is continued through lesson 115, and because each web page builds upon a previous one, make sure that each web page is correct before continuing to the next one. Follow these steps to create report 11187.mht, the home page of the website. Refer to the web layout view of the home page on page 448 in your text as needed. Now note that hyphens are used in place of spaces in web page file names so that the page names will display properly as hyperlinks in browsers. And when you open Word outside of GDP, you will need to check your defaults. Reset all to Calibri font, size 12, single spacing, and no space before or after paragraphs, as I'll demonstrate in step 1. The first thing to do is open a new document in Word, and this would be report 11187.docx in GDP if we were doing it there, but in this project we're working outside of GDP. So we're going to open it, and after we reset our defaults, we're going to save it as a single file web page with the name indicated at the right. But first, we're going to turn on Show Hide. We're going to select everything with Control A to be sure that we're changing all the defaults on the page. Come up to Fonts, change to Calibri, size 12. Yours may already be that, or they may be something else, but they're more than likely going to be size 11, so change these things. Then come over to paragraph and line spacing, and let's notice that it is set on 1.15 right now, and you can tell that it has space after the paragraph. Click line spacing options so that we can change this spacing after the paragraph here to 0, and change our spacing to 1. We'll just change it to single here to be sure that we've got it right. Click OK. Alright, now we are going to save the page as, we're going to choose other formats. And on this page, we're going to click here on this drop-down menu and scroll down until we see single file web page. Now my Word is set up to show these extensions. I don't know if yours is or not, but if it does not show .mht, look for single file web page and click that, and then come up here and change doc1 to what is indicated at the right. Report hyphen 111 hyphen 87, and leave the .mht there, or you don't need to have it there at all because it will be inserted automatically if you've got the second line selected correctly. Now say save. Alright, the view of your page changes, and the next thing we're going to do is change the title. Now that is not the same thing as the name of the file that we just saved the file as. The title is different. And to change this, we're going to click the Office button, Prepare, and Properties. Here is where we can insert, under Title, the Virtual Assistant, and key your name into the appropriate box as author, and then click OK. That title that you put in Properties shows up as the title in the browser of your web page, and you'll be coming back to this very often. Step 2 is to insert a centered open table with 2 columns and 2 rows. So move to the Insert tab, Table, Now notice it says centered, so we're going to click the move handle to select the whole table, and then we're going to Control E to center that on our web page. Now, in column B, row 1, I'm going to turn off Show Hide because it gets in the way with the table. We're going to center and type the virtual assistant. In column B, row 2, we're going to center and type the address indicated. Then we're going to merge the cells in column A. And we're going to insert a picture related to an office or business. Move to the Insert tab and to Clip Art. I'm going to search for office and since this is the picture used in your text, I'll take that one at this time. Resize it until it is about 2 inches wide and center it. I'm going to expand my table so that it fits around the picture, and then I didn't take the borders off. Remember, it said insert an open table, so I'm going to do that. Move back to the Home tab, the border button, and say no borders to make it an open table. Now we're going to move, so that we can see where the table was, I'm going to turn on the grid lines, these blue lines that do not print. I'm going to move the cursor under the table, press enter one time, cursor or insertion point,